Schmirk. Let's talk about this.
We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a murder for hire plot.
Rapper Lil Durk is in police custody this morning.
Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago.
Allegedly involved in a murder for hire plot.
My chest hurting.
This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night and is being held without bond. This comes only hours after 5 people associated with his music business were also accused and taking part in that murder for hire plot.
They were indicted by the feds in California. Now, these 5 men that were indicted are facing charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire resulting in death, as well as the use of, carry, and discharge of firearms and a machine gun in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death.
And the shooting is said to be in retaliation for the 2020 shooting death of King Von, who of course was signed to Durk's OTF record label.
It's just wild. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Like, Lil Durk is a top 10 rapper in the game at this point. Undeniably, I would say.
The alleged OTF member set up a bounty for Rondo and used the credit card that was associated with the label, with the record label now, to travel from Chicago to LA to hunt Rondo down and catch him.
Durk is charged with murder for hire in the killing of another rapper's cousin.
Cousin of rapper Quando Rondo. Now,
5 other Chicago men were also hit with federal charges involving the same murder for hire plot. The group was allegedly hired to kill the cousin of rapper Quando Rondo back in 2022.
Quando's associate Lil Tim was initially charged with Von's murder, but claimed self-defense, and the case was later dismissed.
My chest hurting.
So Lil Durk has been arrested, being held in Broward for the U.S. Marshals. This is crazy. It's not crazy, but it's crazy. Things look like they were looking good for Lil Durk. He's been committed to his religion. He just had a unity show in Chicago where he was trying to do some good for the community. He got the key to the city. These keys to the city, man, they somewhere else in the city has been seeming like lately. That's something else. But yeah, like, it's not looking good for Lil Durk. Everybody know when the feds is involved, they cross their T's and dot their I's. So this is not looking good. Durk had plans to release an album on November 22nd. Fans are going to be looking for that, and, you know, they're definitely going to be looking for that now. Controversy always does good for, you know, artists or whatever. But in real life, he's about to go through some issues. In the years since the rap game lost King Von, there's been a back and forth going on that kind of stem behind that. And, you know, we ain't really here to talk street politics or anything like that, but it's kind of intertwined with what this case is. From reading through some of the indictment that I did about, you know, the 5 other members, it's not really looking good at all. They got credit cards, text message, Instagram messages. Like, they really was doing their homework on what they had, you know. Them people was really doing their homework. And I'm sure they'll also tie it into what they already had going on in the Duck case. That Rico Suave probably coming soon. Especially when the indictment includes things like machine guns and all that type of lingo. That is, Dirt Goose is cooked. When you tie this into the bigger picture of what they got going on, man, I just hate to see this type of things happen. You know, not taking any sides in any of this. It's, you know, just looking at careers being affected and lives being affected. This is really crazy. This isn't good. Another top rap star that, you know, is responsible for so many people is taken off the board, you know, similar to Young Thug in Atlanta. It has an effect on culture. It has an effect on the game, all of that. And speaking of culture, this might be, you know, part of that shift, you know, hip-hop's been talking about with the party dying. Street rap and what it really takes to be successful in street rap requires something in the streets. And what, you know, we're learning from Young Thug's case and just things that are going on in New York and other cities all around the country is that the drill rap is, you're forced with a dichotomy of trying to live what you're doing and then kind of mapping it out for these people. And then people is making examples right now. Long road ahead. As more information comes out, this is going to be interesting. Watch this.